The elevator ride alone tells you this apartment is different. There are no buttons for most floors, no rush of strangers, no sound except the quiet hum of technology working perfectly in the background. When the doors finally open, the city disappears. Inside a $50 million luxury apartment in New York City, Manhattan no longer feels crowded, chaotic, or loud. It feels distant, controlled, almost unreal. Floor-to-ceiling glass stretches across the entire living space, revealing a skyline that looks like a private painting commissioned just for the owner. Central Park spreads endlessly below, skyscrapers glow in the distance, and the Hudson reflects light like polished metal. This view is not shared with tourists or neighbors. It belongs to one person, or one family, who has paid not just for space but for perspective. The apartment does not announce its wealth loudly. There is no unnecessary flash. Instead, everything whispers power. Imported stone floors from Italy, hand-finished wood panels, and walls that feel more like gallery space than architecture. The ceiling height alone creates a sense of dominance, making even the largest furniture feel small. Every step inside reinforces one truth: this is not real estate, this is territory. Security is invisible but absolute. Private elevators open directly into the residence. Biometric access systems quietly scan without drawing attention. Cameras exist but never intrude. In a city where privacy is rare, this apartment creates a bubble where no one can enter unless invited. For celebrities, hedge fund billionaires, and tech founders, that privacy is priceless. The living area flows like a luxury hotel suite designed by someone who hates limits. Seating arrangements are intentional, positioned to frame the skyline rather than face televisions. Art is museum level, often acquired privately, chosen to reflect identity rather than trend. Nothing here feels accidental. Every object has passed through layers of taste, wealth, and restraint. From this height, the city looks calm. Sirens become distant echoes. Traffic turns into patterns of light. The chaos of New York becomes something beautiful rather than exhausting. This is the real luxury of a $50 million apartment. Not size alone, but separation from the pressure of the world below. Life inside a $50 million NYC apartment does not follow normal schedules. Mornings begin with light, not alarms. Automated blinds open slowly, revealing the city waking up far beneath the windows. Coffee is prepared by staff or state-of-the-art machines programmed to exact preferences. The apartment already knows its owner's routine, temperature, lighting, and sound settings. The kitchen is not designed for survival, it is designed for control. Professional-grade appliances blend seamlessly into minimalist cabinetry. Private chefs work comfortably without being seen, preparing meals that rival Michelin-star restaurants. Ingredients arrive daily, often sourced globally, sometimes delivered directly to the building's private service entrance. Bedrooms feel more like luxury hotel presidential suites than sleeping spaces. Custom mattresses, soundproof walls, climate control, and blackout technology ensure rest without interruption. Bathrooms feature marble slabs carved from single stone pieces, rainfall showers, soaking tubs positioned to face the skyline, and mirrors that disappear at the touch of a button. Even getting ready feels elevated. Wellness is built into the apartment itself. Private gyms, spa rooms, steam showers, and meditation spaces eliminate the need to leave the building. For those who do, the building often includes concierge medical services, private trainers, and wellness experts on call. Health here is not reactive, it is curated. Entertaining inside such an apartment is an art form. Dinner parties feel intimate yet powerful, with guests seated against the backdrop of one of the most valuable skylines in the world. Conversations change when people are surrounded by silence, height, and beauty. Deals are discussed casually. Ideas feel bigger. Influence flows naturally in spaces like this. Technology remains present but hidden. Smart systems manage everything quietly. Lighting shifts with the time of day. Music follows movement. Windows adjust tint automatically. Nothing interrupts the experience. Luxury here is not about gadgets, it is about effortlessness. Despite being in the heart of New York City, life inside this apartment feels detached from it. There are no crowds, no lines, no waiting. Private drivers, secured garages, and discreet exits ensure movement without exposure. Fame, wealth, and power exist safely within walls designed to protect them. A $50 million apartment in NYC is not purchased for square footage alone. It is purchased for what it represents. Control, distance, perspective. At this level, money is no longer about comfort. It is about command over environment and experience. Psychologically, living above the city changes how the world feels. Problems seem smaller. Time feels slower. Decisions feel clearer. When you look down at a city that never sleeps, yet you remain untouched by its chaos, confidence becomes natural. This is why so many powerful individuals choose residences like this. Not to escape the world but to observe it from above. These apartments are also symbols of legacy. Many are passed down, sold quietly, or held through generations. They rarely appear on public listings. When they change hands, it happens privately, among people who understand their true value. Ownership places someone into an invisible club defined not by noise, but by access. The building itself becomes part of the identity. Concierge staff know residents by name. Security understands routines. Discretion is absolute. In a city obsessed with attention, this kind of anonymity is rare and deeply valuable. From the outside, $50 million may sound excessive for an apartment. But from the inside it feels inevitable. The craftsmanship, the view, the silence, the control, it all adds up to something beyond real estate. It becomes a lifestyle suspended above reality. In the end, a $50 million luxury apartment in New York City is not about owning space. It is about owning distance from limits. It is about waking up above one of the most powerful cities in the world and knowing that, at least here, everything is exactly the way you want it to be. Office building sparkles.